AAA Station of the Year, 8 years running. Broadcasting from the Volume.com studio in the center of the music universe. This is Lightning 100.
Stephanie here with you in the Volume.com studio and joined now by massie99. Good morning, massie99.
Hi.
Good morning. I'll just collectively call you massie99.
You are massie99.
Super excited to have you guys here in the studio. Also, if anyone's listening, we are obviously broadcasting this right now on Lightning 100, but also we got a video stream going at volume.com/lightning100 if you want to see us here in the tiny studio on our tiny cameras. But I'm so excited to have you guys in before you're doing our Nashville Sunday night live concert broadcast this weekend, which as you three all know, is going to be such a fun show. We've got 8 bands playing in one night for our second year of doing the Polychrome Ranch edition of Nashville Sunday night. And yeah, how are you guys feeling about the show? You psyched? I feel like you play live.
We're so excited. Polychrome Ranch is super important to us because we recorded our album there, and Jared has been one of our biggest supporters. Jared and Kristen have been supporting since we started the band, so feels meaningful and full circle to get to do this event.
Yeah, Jared and Kristen are kind of backbone of the music community for 15 plus years. I mean, ever since they started playing in their own band, Repeat. We just are such fans of them. So super excited to be doing this again this year, and really excited to have you guys playing live, because I was actually talking to our morning show host this morning about how I was trying to count the number of times I've seen Massie99 play live, and I'm like, at this point, I think we're nearing 6 or 7. So excited!
No way! Oh my god!
I am not joking. So excited to add another one to the list for this weekend. But we can also add another one to the list right now. I thought you guys could play us a couple songs this morning. Yes. I know we're doing the acoustic version of Massie99, which, if I understand, is a rare occurrence.
It's the first occurrence.
It is the first occurrence,
we wrote
yeah.
the songs, and Anika, which was our first release, we're going to play, and we've never played it acoustic, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we practiced it outside.
Great, I love this. We got the exclusive acoustic version of Anika with Massie99.
Cheers.
Anika showed up with the hickey. Anika's getting really frisky. Anika asked for my concealer. I wouldn't let her. I wouldn't let her. What about you? You have to live with your choices. Anika's pretty as a picture. Anika's posting on her Tumblr. Oh, she wants to drag me down with her. I wouldn't let her. I wouldn't let her. What about you? You have to live with your choices. Actions have consequences. I'm jealous of ya. Anika, I'm jealous of ya. Anika, I'm jealous of ya. I could be I want a Swedish boyfriend. What about you? You have to live with your choices. Actions have consequences.
Lightning 100. We got Massie99 acoustic here in the studio with Anika. That is, definitely different than the version I'm used to hearing of that. No, but I love that. It's cool to hear it that way. This is actually you guys are actually the second punk band I've had on this month playing acoustic versions of the songs, and both times.
No way.
And I was like, I had Dead in a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I wonder what this is gonna sound like. And both times I'm like, actually, this really works. I'm into this.
It's the shock factor.
You can actually
It is
hear
the shock
words.
factor.
People can tell what we're saying.
Can understand our lyrics. Yeah, our super heartwarming lyrics.
Lyricism.
Lyricism.
So I don't know if this is the right phrase, but I guess I would kind of call you guys a concept band. maybe?
I think so. It was definitely built on like Grayson and Grace wrote a really great story based around Grayson's journal that they found that she wrote in like 2010.
My middle school diary, to be honest.
And then it just kind of coagulated with like all of these stories from like growing up as a girl in the early 2000s and kind of that unique experience, how everything felt so serious and was not.
Yeah, it's really a story of drama.
Yeah.
Drama and crushery.
Mean, honestly, I live for the drama, so I'm here for it. Well,
Drama and crushery.
The tragedy.
I guess I live for the fictional drama, not the real drama, but you know, I feel like that sounded like kind of a toxic thing to say, so we're gonna back that up a little. But I really feel like all your stories, like all your songs, the stories are really clear, and I feel like they're all very relatable as somebody who was a former teenage girl. So I'm just like almost too relatable sometimes. But like, yeah, how many of these stories are like real? Like, are these ripped like straight from your diary, or kind of I'm getting a nod?
Anika is true.
Anika's just a story from Danny's past.
It's a story from, and I am comfortable talking about it because she like follows us on Instagram and like
she's in on it.
Yeah, she's in on it. And the real Anika, we had this event at my high school called Senior Sunrise, and it was basically like everyone wore white and went to Folsom Lake. I'm from Folsom, and like would all wear white and just show up on like the sunrise of the first day of school of senior year. And then we had senior sunset too.
So artful.
And where everyone wore black. Yeah, it was very, I never showed up because I was like an angsty, like annoying person in high school. But Anika showed up with like tons of hickeys and like a V-neck on, like zero shame. And I'm like, I remember being so jealous because I didn't have a boyfriend. And I was like, whatever, but I was super jealous because I didn't have a boyfriend, and I like wanted a boyfriend because I was like 16 and stupid.
You know,
Swedish boyfriend.
A Swedish boyfriend specifically.
We love the perfect meeting of jealousy and like fury in high school.
It was crazy, and she's the sweetest person ever, and like as far as I know, she's like living La Vida Loca, having a great life. And I wish her all the best. But every time like she'll like a Massey post, I'm like, that's our girl.
That's our girl. That's Anika.
That's the only like real name in any of the songs.
Yeah, everything else is like fake names.
Anonymized.
And then we blended Anika with like Gilmore Girls because the line "What about Yale" came from like I thought she went to an Ivy League, and then one of my hometown friends was like, "Where did you get that?" Like she did not go to an Ivy League.
That was an imagined story.
Oh, I know the What About Yale scene. I'm a big
like,
Gilmore
why
Girls
did you
girl.
drop out of Yale?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we'll do this for the Jessie girls.
I didn't even realize that it was about Gilmore Girls, even though I love Gilmore Girls. But then everyone on TikTok was like, I love the TikTok. Was like, I love the Gilmore Girls reference.
And you're like, what Gilmore Girls reference?
Yeah, and I had like watched the whole series, so I knew what they were talking about. Like,
I love Gilmore Girls, but I was like, well, I didn't really know we were doing that, but
you're happy, you're happy to be doing it.
It made sense.
It does make sense.
Because we played those transitions on like a soundboard in between songs at live shows, and then we put like the "Why did you drop out of Yale" speech as the transition into Anika. So I was like, okay, this fits. So,
I love that so much. We got massie99 live here in the Volume.com studio, part of our Polychrome Ranch edition of Nashville Sunday Night. This Sunday, gonna be playing with Weekdays, Blackpool Mecca, Small Victory, and Brett, Crocodile, June Rosewell, and Camper, all gonna be playing short sets at a Nashville Sunday Night, which like I always kind of love a show formatted like this with short sets, which is honestly like particularly perfect for you guys because your songs are like all 2 minutes long. So I feel like
I think our longest song is 2 minutes long.
Yeah, I think legit our longest song is 2 minutes.
I feel like most bands get to play like 3 or 4, and you're gonna get like 7 or 8 in, which that's great.
yeah.
No,
I was like, I don't know if you've made your set list yet, but so you guys have, I think, 4 songs out currently, or possibly 5.
4.
But I wanted to ask you, like, do we have a massie99 album on the horizon?
Yes.
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 We had it like in the pocket for a minute.
It's been a minute, but we've been just releasing singles and prepping for everything to come out.
And we recorded it all at Polychrome Ranch.
Yes.
So it's extra special.
Do any of the 27 animals make a feature in your
No, I
songs?
don't.
We should have
My
pickles.
dog does, though, I think. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I think Nala does because I think Grace was holding Nala when we were recording Anika.
Grayson's dog is I was holding her during the Anika.
Gets a nice
vocal
feature.
tracking. I don't think you can hear her, but like her breath
there.
is in there.
It's in there.
If we release the like vocal only track, you can hear just breathing in the background.
If someone gets a hold of the multi-tracks, you can hear Nala.
And then, okay, so the other thing I wanted to ask, this is like just a goofy question, but I feel like we need a massie99 movie to go with this.
We're working on it. We were talking about a Massey like musical
or
like
something.
I can see it. I can just see it. I was thinking about this morning. I was like, this can
give
happen.
us the funding, please.
Yeah.
no, yeah. If someone's willing to
Anyone
fund it,
listening is like a funding person.
I was like,
the
I
movie
feel like
of the century.
we definitely know some like film set people for sure.
We've got support for you.
our Spin the Bottle music video was done pretty much was orchestrated strictly by Grace's like boyfriend.
Yes, that's actually how I know Grace.
Yes, shout out Nick Wagner
Shout out Nick.
and Woody Dunn for doing our Spin the Bottle music video.
It was
It's
awesome.
amazing.
It was so
It's like a
awesome.
preview for the movie.
I am really excited. I really thought that was going to be like a goofy random question, but I'm excited that we're all on that wavelength.
It's definitely the
In the
wheels have
works.
been talked about.
It's been talked about because like everything is so like there's all these like intricate characters and like definitely the story that Grace and Grayson built before I was brought on.
Yeah, we want to see like Bianca on this big screen.
Yes, I want to see Bianca on the big screen.
Bianca.
So like, yeah, I guess that's actually a good question. When you guys are like writing these, so it sounds like you had kind of a storyline ahead of time, and then you're writing songs to be like pieces of that.
Well, so the first like 8 songs, which I think it's 8 that are on the album, like Grayson and I wrote in literally like 24 hours. We wrote 8 of the songs, and then like I really don't even know what happened because it was kind of a blur.
Yeah, sounds
But
like
it
it.
started with the song called Nick Jonas, and then we just kind of were like, well, then what would happen? And then what would happen? And then what would happen before? So, like, the songs were the story, but for some reason it was, like, it just kind of felt like a tale as old as time, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, the story just kind of wrote
It
itself.
was a
that
yes
makes
and
sense.
moment.
It was a yes and.
And then we were like, Danny, like, will you be in our band? And then...
I remember like we were at East Iris Studios, which is where Grayson works, and like where they have these live net events that just kind of all your friends like show up to, which is really convenient for us. And then I remember Grace was like tipsy off some Mai Tais that they were serving because they were not measuring. And like it was crazy, but it was so much fun. Like these events are so much fun. And then we were all talking, and I was in another band at the time, but I was trying to like find a side project or like something else to work on that kind of like was more in my wheelhouse. And I like grew up playing punk music and listening to punk music. And they were like, yeah, we have all these songs. And the first one that you pitched to me was Blush. You're like, we have this song called
Yes.
Blush, where it's literally just us like screaming and jumping around. And I was like, this sounds awesome.
I think I'm gonna play that when we're finished the interview.
But, yeah, we had the original story, and then once Danny started playing us, we then wrote Anika and Pom Poms, which are the other 2 songs on the album that like kind of add a like the Anika character, and then like she has
like
to
a
do with
cheerleading aspect.
Bianca.
Yeah, and then
it's like
Pom Poms
added
is,
some
like-
side plots that ended up like kind of being like the favorite side plot because everyone loves Anika. She's like the better character.
Okay, the more that you talk about this, the more I'm like, you have to do a Massie99 the musical. That is
I know.
the only
Because Pom Poms is like written from like Anika's perspective.
Yeah,
and like
Pom Poms is
Anika is
Anika's
definitely
song.
the fan favorite character, which like rightfully so. Justice for Anika.
Yeah, I'm seeing this. I will do whatever I need to do to make this happen. Like, if anyone out there is listening and wants to bankroll Massie99 the musical, you can call the studio at 615-777-5100 and we will get you hooked up.
Yes.
You know, you never know who's listening. But you can also go see Massie99 this weekend, Nashville, Sunday night at 3rd and Lindsley for the Polychrome Ranch Edition. And it is going to be the full band. I mean, the full band. You 3 are the full band, but it'll be the full instrumentation of the set. So you want to do one more acoustic one for us, though, before we take a listen? Actually, can you strum that guitar real quick? Because I realized I forgot to sound check this mic since we are moving things perfect.
This song isn't out, but it
It's
will
our
be on the
favorite.
album. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's one of my favorites.
It's the most likely going to be the album closer. It's normally our set closer. So
Let's
I
go.
like this one.
It's called Omegle.
Yes.
Are we ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're ready.
Okay. Riding around on my Razor scooter, talking on Omegle on the family computer. Now you're at the mall with Sasha Mueller.
Bought a matching necklace, but you barely knew her. Called you to hang, but you say you're grounded. Saw you in the cul-de-sac with Courtney Townsend. Well, if you're looking for your iPod, my brother found it. This is the end, no way around it. No way around it. Why did you have to leave me crying in my bedroom? Why did you have to leave me crying in my bedroom?
Massie, sorry, I'm laughing too hard. I don't think that's a rap to me. Massie99 live here in the volume.com studio, playing the unfortunately always relatable songs of our youth. Thank you guys so much for coming in this morning. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard right now. Okay, I'm getting it together. All right, they're going to be out at Nashville Sunday night this weekend, the Polychrome Ranch Edition, along with weekdays, Blackpool Mecca, Small Victory, Ambrette, Crocodile, June, Rosewell, and Camper. It has been super fun to hear the acoustic versions of these songs. Well, I think that one is always acoustic-ish.
Yeah.
Acoustic.
At the end, yeah.
Acoustic adjacent. But if you want to hear the full Massie99 experience, you got to come out to 3rd and Lindsley this weekend. Tickets on sale at thirdandlindsley.com. And actually, I figured we'd go out with another one of your songs right now so we could hear the kind of the full Massie vibe. We've got Blush lined up by Massie99 on Lightning 100.